Thought it was time to do an update on the Pepino Melons. Talk about them a little bit. They're starting to really take off well. I just like the dark green color of them. They're looking pretty good. I'm not sure when or if they'll start producing blooms, but as far as the vegetation, they're looking really healthy. They had a little bit of flea beetle damage down at the bottom, but the newer leaves don't have quite as much. And they're starting to gain some height now. They were kind of short and stocky, but this one's starting to grow quite a bit. So I may have to stake it at some point, I'm not sure, but this is the one that survived the hailstorm. So it's recovered really nicely, considering it was broken off at one point. Then this one, I don't know if some of you might remember the one that was really sickly looking. I'll try to find a clip of that so you can take a look at it if you want. Actually, I'll just put it in this video if I can find it. But it was really yellow and looked diseased to me, and I was thinking about just throwing it away. But what I ended up doing was just cutting all the leaves off of it. Then I topped it, and you can tell by its growth habit that it's going to be bushy and maybe not growing as tall as this one, so it'll be interesting to see how that works out. But like I said, I'll go back and see if I can show you what it looked like when it was sickly, and show you what it looked like when it was all cut down to nothing almost, if I can find the clips. Now let's go look at the one in the container. For those of you who remember that one Pepino melon that was looking pretty rough, I just went ahead and cut all the leaves off of it, topped it, and it's already starting to grow new leaves. I think it'll be alright. This used to be my best looking one, but now it's not. I put it in this container and I used some cheap potting soil for that. And I think that's probably part of the problem. It was really yellow and sickly looking, and this leaf even almost looks like it has a tiny bit of blight on it. I'm not sure. I'll trim those off just to be on the safe side. But that's kind of the way that sickly one looked for a while. And I added some 10-10-10 fertilizer to this one, just to try to perk it up because it was looking pretty rough. And then I also put some homemade partially composted material on the top as mulch. And I think that might have helped a little bit too. But it's starting to look better, as you can tell here by the color of the newer leaves. They're darker, so it's starting to perk up a little. But anyway, that's how they're doing so far. I'm hoping to get some fruit off of these, but time will tell on that. It's been perfect growing weather for the last week or so, and I hope that'll continue for another week or so before it starts getting really hot.